I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared. Not gonna lie. But I even blow dried my hair because I washed it last night and it was still wet when I woke up. So I'm nauseous. Hi, I'm leaving now. I'm so scared and I couldn't sleep at all last night.
It's pretty remarkable, isn't it? So there you go. There's the mass of light as a proton.
I was talking for so long and I realized I had my music on the entire time, and that would have caused it to either not be able to like hear me. That was not a grammatically correct sentence, but it's not my. I don't really care. Or I would have gotten copyrighted, which I don't want to get. And I wanted to say that I haven't recorded anything for 2 weeks, 3, because I haven't felt like it, and I've been busy with school, and I just want to say I really do like my school. It's been great actually, like genuinely love it. My sinuses are blocked, so I sound like Elmo, which is great. Love that. And figuring out the digital world of learning and like the digital platforms on which some books are, that is not easy for me. I think I've gotten more used to speaking English because the first week I was here, I felt so off. Because I had to speak English to everyone every day. But now I feel like I'm getting more used to it. Oh my god, figuring out the printers at your university. I thought it worked one time for me, and then it took me like 40 minutes to figure out the second time because it just wouldn't work. But that's okay. Now I have to go and do my assignments because I have some due. Bye! Bye! Dzień dobry, kochani. Moje schody osobiste, prywatne. Jakie pakrumne. Witam w moim skromnym blogu.
Jakie to jest wielkie! O, tu będę ja mieszkać.
To jest my house. Welcome to my house. Tutaj mamy łoże i drugie łoże. Tutaj mamy hierarchię najwidoczniej. Ciekawe, kto to ustawił. Tutaj mamy moją szafę, moje study zone i moja kuchnia. Wszystko w jednym miejscu, kompaktowo i wygodnie. Moja łazienka, zapraszam do mojej łazienki. Jest tutaj. Drzwi mają 15 metrów wysokości.
No, jak się ma 1,50 m, to wszystko ma 15 metrów.
Będą dać, tego nie słyszałam.
Oj, czekaj, nie mieścimy się. Mamy dywanik. Oj, wyszłam ci w butach, sorry.
Umywalka, bo higiena przede wszystkim.
A tutaj?
Tak. To są moje puszki, które będę oddawać, bo się
Bieda w kraju. 15
Jest-
centów za puszkę.
Ale słyszałam, że podnieśli, chyba 20 się nawet dostaje, więc ja po prostu, to jest złoto, płynne
Tu
złoto.
masz
Tutaj
dziurę.
będzie mój termostat.
A tam ktoś mieszka? Masz
Nie.
ludzi w ścianie?
W ścianie, no, demony. Tu jest moja drabinka, bo nie dosięgam do szafek na górze. Bo proszę zauważyć,
Nic nie powiem.
jak wysoko są. No kochani, to nie jest normalne. A tutaj jest mój school badge. Airfryer.
Tak.
Tak,
Tych bestii.
tak. I jest mój setup.
O, a to chyba, ja znam tą książkę. Miałam podobną, wiesz?
Tak?
No.
A ja nie wiem. Znalazłam na podłodze, postanowiłam, że w sumie cool, to przeczytam może. No, a to dla pani Wukrych. Dzień dobry, kochani. Dzień dobry, jest 16:30. To jest mój ostatni dzień, jak mam 18 lat. Jest Weronka. Jest w łazience aktualnie, ale idziemy na miasto. I nie wiem, co będziemy robić. Ale jest Weronka, więc cieszę się.
And like, bro, you're getting one, like you're getting ready.
Who is this?
There, it's the guy that like is also.
Kameruje się?
Tak, kameruje się.
Patrzcie, kochani.
Jesteśmy zbieramy grzyby, ale to kasztan... Patrz, ten miał 2 połówki. To jest
Kurwa,
yin
to jest
yang.
yin yang.
O Boże drogi. I to jest Nil.
Oszukali mnie, bo nie ma raków, a na TikToku były raki.
O, kot. Kotek.
Tak. A ty nie masz takiego jakiegoś trika przez okulary.
No. I tam jest młyn, pod który zaraz podejdziemy, ale ja chciałam
Kaktusa.
chciałam.
O, tu patrz, tu masz takiego.
Tu są takie świeżo ten właśnie na
Ogółem
kolację.
mamy cały parapet w nich.
Mamy cały parapet. Oj.
Oj.
Misia. Dobra, nie mogę tu być, bo znowu będę miała cały plecak. A po...
Hey guys! So I don't know if you can hear me, and I know the last video I posted was like 3 weeks ago. I said I'm gonna post every week. Yeah, right. You can hear me. But this is the angle I'm gonna be recording at for now because I'm walking home, and I don't remember what I already said and what I didn't. Well, let me tell you. September so far, and it's the middle of September, has been probably the most eventful month of my life. Not only did I start school, met like 100 million people, and realized that even after high school I still don't like biology, or microbiology for that matter, and I had my first labs in my life, and I want to include some pictures. I don't know if because the last time I tried to include pictures it worked, but then one time I tried to do it and it didn't work. Too bad, but it was very eventful and socialized so much, like within 1 week of the introduction week. By the way, I was so nervous about the introduction week, but every single person was very kind, very sweet. Those people are open, like everyone's alone here. So they're not like, the people are not evil. They're just scared like me. And what I wanted to say, I don't know what to do with my hair because it's so windy, but within the first introduction week, within the week, yeah, whatever I said, I went to like 3 parties. Let me tell you, the last time I went to a party, it was at someone's house, but like an actual club party, probably 2 years ago, and I didn't want to go again ever. And I was like, it's the first week of college, like I gotta get the college experience. I just realized how crooked my collar is, but I want to get the college experience, blah blah blah. And so I did, and I had the experience of going to a party, going back home at 2 a.m, not being able to fall asleep until like 4, and then having to wake up at 7 for another introduction day. So that was definitely something. and it was very eventful. I think eventful is a good way to put it. And then I had my first labs. I did beer award. I want to include a picture too because I'm so proud of it. It was a group project. It still is because it's still fermenting. And I think because I've lived here for about a month, yeah, exactly a month and 2 days. Also, another season of one of my favorite shows is out today. So when I come back home afterwards, I want to watch that. And what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Miss Veronka was here for a week, well, 5 days, and it was so fun. I want to include some of the videos we took with her. They're in Polish, but there will be subtitles most likely. I just saw someone with a wig through a window. And what else did I want to say? Oh, yeah, I don't remember. Love ya. I just got home. I'm still wearing the same headphones, so if you won't be able to hear me, but I'll try to do something about it, but not so far. What? Okay. I'm leaning my phone against my tea that I didn't finish in the morning, but a really weird thing that I've learned since I've been living here is that I do not need to wake up an hour before my classes, like an hour before I need to leave. I do not need I do not need an hour. Worst case scenario, 10 minutes will suffice. I usually, because I try to push myself to the limits, and I always need like an hour or like an hour 20, an hour 30 to like get ready and leave the house. But recently, because I have like curtains and they're so dark, so like I tend to sleep a lot deeper since it's all like it's very dark all night, and so I don't actually, I wake up even though I feel like I still should be asleep because, well, it's dark outside. And so I've been testing the limits, and I woke up today. I mean, I have alarms. I just wake up later, like get up later. So I had to leave at 8:50, and I got up at 8:35, just 15 minutes, and I made it on time. I get dressed. Yeah, but if I'm like planning to have an actual breakfast and not like the most random things put together, or like breakfast at all, then I need like 20 minutes at least, because I'm a very slow eater. That's the thing. And yeah, I am so happy that Veronka was here. We didn't actually do that much. We walked around the city for a bit, and we stayed here. We watched Chainsaw Man, but we didn't finish it. But we did finish It's a Long Story. It's the show made by the BoJack creators. And let me tell you this. I expected something different from BoJack creators, but you can tell it was BoJack creators. That makes sense. Like the animation style and sometimes even the conversation styles, very similar. One thing that confused me so much, and I'm definitely I'm convinced that I'm not the only one who was confused about this, is all the time frames, because I didn't remember, because they were like 3 different time zones within one episode, and there were 10 episodes, and I just got lost what happened when. So I'm like, I don't remember, hey, did this happen already, did this not? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to remember at that point. And yeah, we saw Chainsaw Man. I liked it a lot. I would give it a 4 out of 5. Veronka has read the manga, and she said she liked the manga better. I don't read mangas. I don't know why. But I've been reading the Jujutsu Kaisen one. Oof. Don't spoil it for me. I mean, I know everything that's gonna happen, but I don't want extra spoilers. Yeah. Oh, actually, one last thing. In the clips from the train ride, that was probably one of the most stressful nights in my life. I don't want to elaborate, but I was like, oh yeah, I was like shaking. My heart was hurting from the stress. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna record a super aesthetic video that didn't even turn out aesthetic and put it in my vlog. Yeah. Bye.